Look, I know that you could be scared to start on that goal that you have in mind, or you're scared to start that business, or you're scared to start that YouTube channel. You're scared to go to that class. You're scared to talk to that girl. You're scared to go out in the world. You're scared to go lose weight. You're scared to go eat different. You're scared to talk to this person. You'd be scared to do anything, right? But listen, failing is better than knowing what if. And what do I mean by that? What if, man? What if I could do this? What if I do that? What if I go talk to this female? What if I go lose weight? What if I go eat healthy? What if I go, do this and that? What if you never knew if you could do it or not? If you fail, you at least tried. You at least tried to do what you said you were going to do. And failing is way better than what if because, in your mind and your soul, you're going to feel good that you actually tried to do what you wanted to do. You're going to feel good that you actually went out your way and tried to do something different. Now, when you only think of what if, you never knew if you could reach the potential that you wanted to reach. You're always thinking of, man, what if I did this? What if I did that? And, that's going to bite at your mental health because you never actually went out your way to go try to do what you wanted to do. And I always encourage you to just do whatever it is that you want to do, man. If you fail, you fail. And, I don't understand why people look at failure as a bad thing because there's always a lesson to be learned. There's always something that you learn when you fail. There's always something that makes you improve when you fail. And, every time you fail at something, you always get that anger inside of you. You always get that sadness inside of you. You always get that certain feeling. And you have to embrace that feeling because that's going to make you maneuver the next time you try to do something that's going to make you, do something different, that's going to make you improve, that's going to make you learn what to do and what not to do. And if you always have this what if feeling, like, what if I did this and that, you won't have those feelings at all. You'll end up just being depressed because you'll never know if you could do it or not. And that's what's holding you back. You're always like, man, you're scared of failure. You're scared of, are people gonna like if I do this or not? Or how are people gonna treat me? Or how are people gonna see me? How are people gonna react? That's your biggest worry in your life. And, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Nobody really cares about what you're doing. They only care about themselves. And, they might care temporarily, but at the end of the day, we're all selfish. Yeah. And, you could be an outgoing person, right? And I don't mean selfish as we're selfish 24/7, but the thing is we all have our own lives to live. So nobody really cares about what you're doing. They only care about how it's going to benefit them or how it affects them or, you know, what it does to benefit their life. So if you're scared of how people are going to react to when you do something different or you're scared of how people are going to treat you, just, you know, you can't be in that mindset all your life because that's just going to hinder your progress. It's going to hinder your success. And, like I said, what if you're actually good at what you're doing? And you can't be worried about the what if, bro. You can't be worried about the what if, bro, because if you're only worried about the what if, you will never actually go out and do what you're wanting to do. Because, like I said, it hinders your progress, it hinders your success. And at the end of the day, it's just like, man, if I only think about the what ifs, if I only think about, am I actually going to be successful? Can I actually become a good YouTuber? Can I actually become a good streamer? Can I actually get this business off the ground? You're only going to be worried about your destination. You're only going to be worried about like the good things that come the from whatever you're trying to do. You're only going to be worried about the money. You're only going to be worried about, you know, the people. You're only going to be worried about like the good things about what comes with your goal that you're trying to reach. And, if you don't, say you actually started your goal and your what ifs is making a lot of money or your what ifs is trying to reach a lot of people and you don't do it at first. Obviously you're not going to do it at first. You're just going to quit because you were only worried about, the materialistic parts of your goal. And we got to change our mindsets. We got to, if you have a goal, you got to think about the long term. You got to think about, the failures, the successes. You gotta think about, the struggles you're gonna go through. You gotta think about how you're gonna change as a person. You gotta think about how this goal is gonna change you, or how it's gonna improve your life, or how it's gonna improve other people's lives. And the thing about it is, you just have to go for it because you don't know where it's gonna take you. What if you become the biggest thing on earth, man? You never know. And just think about the long term, man. Just think about how it'll affect you. Just think about if it's really your passion, then you won't worry about, you won't worry about the destination. You'll just worry about, doing the thing that you need to do for the day. So, stop thinking about what if, because if you just think about what if all day long, you'll never just go out and reach your goals. So my advice to you is just to just go and do it. Just say, forget it, man. I'm gonna just go chase my goal, man. And the thing is, you only have to do 1 or 2 things a day. You don't have to expect success right off the bat, man. And the thing is if you only think about what if, you're not gonna reach that success. You just have to go and chase your goal, man. You just have to go out and, day by day. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Eventually you can use your failures to your next goal that you'll have later in life. You can use your failures to, help out. So let's say you started a YouTube channel, right? And that YouTube channel didn't work out. Let's say you have a new goal in life, you make a new YouTube channel. You could use your failures that you had on the old YouTube channel to a new YouTube channel. And eventually, you could use whatever you learned, your progress, and those tips and tricks, whatever it is, to help reach your new goal later in life. So whatever failures you have, that's going to help you and your new goals that you have later in life. So don't be scared of failure. At the end of the day, we all fail. We're not perfect, so we just got to learn from it and reach our successes, reach our goals. And that's all I have for right now. So my name is Keith Bryan. If this video helped you at all, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.